Hello guys, so Aloha here, and I'm here to give you an update about the Passaic Valley High School GPA Calculator. In terms of progress, well, I would say it's done. However, I I actually tried to publish it today, like this afternoon, but I spent like 4 hours trying to figure out a way to publish it. And I still haven't found the solution yet, and I don't want to spend 4 hours again. So I'm just going to show you the GPA calculator that's saved on my desktop. Okay, so what you see here is what it's gonna look like on the internet. This is what you see when I publish this to the internet. Okay, so right here, just few information. I'm gonna like post updates right here if I have any. And then these are the buttons that will help you determine your 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 GPA by simply calculating by simply creating your GPA file and accessing your GPA calculator. So let's go ahead and create our schedule GPA file. So after you read this, which is important since it tells you on how you will fill out this form, you're gonna fill out this form according to your schedule. So you type in whatever your schedule is like, fill them out correctly, and then you would click on Saved Data, and then click on Create GPA File. What this would do is that it would save the information you have on this form into our browser cookie so that next time you come onto this site and come back to this page, it will reload all information. This is really useful if you're going to use this GPA calculator multiple times. You probably will. You won't have to retype anything. So let's create our GPA file, and then let's actually go to the GPA calculator. This will be the page that will determine your GPA. Input letter grades, multi-period GPA, and honor rolls. I've also created a new feature on this calculator called Compare GPA. And what this does is that you type in your Dream GPA, and it will compare it to your current multi-period GPA to see how far you are from reaching your Dream GPA. So first, let's actually create a multi-period GPA. I'm just gonna like type in random information and whatnot. So okay, so by typing in random information here, by typing your letter grade input, we get our multi-period GPA. And so far, we are at first honors. And we are 0.3698, 8 points away from achieving superintendent honors. So let's assume that I'm a first, so that I consistently get like first honors, and I want to get superintendent honors. Let's shoot high and score for the next honor roll. All right, so this is where compare GPA comes in. You would type in your dream GPA, which in this case it's 4.25, the GPA you need to get superintendent honors. You would click on that. You would click on compare, and what it does is that it determines on how many points you are from achieving a GPA, and it will calculate the grade units you need to achieve in order to get 4.25. So let's click on that. You are 12 grade units away from getting a superintendent honors. Not bad, not bad honestly, not that far, but not that close. But first, I need to tell you about grade units. Alright, so there are like three components of a letter grade. For example, a B. In a B, there are three types of Bs. There's a B minus, there's a regular B, and there's a B plus. Okay, so basically a B, if you manage to increase your grade from a B minus to a B, that your grade you will increase by one grade unit. That's equal to one grade unit. If you increase from a B to a B plus, then you would get B, then you would earn one grade unit. And if and the same thing works for decreasing. If your grade decreased from a B to a B minus, you would lose one grade unit. So let me show you how that works. So we have a B, we have a B plus, it will increase by one grade unit. Look, 12. It should be 11 since there are less grade units needed. Okay, and then let's go to a B. 12 grade units, you're even further away from a 4.25. A B minus, you decrease even more. And you're even further away with 13 grade units needed. Alright, so let me tell you on how you would actually use this. Like I said, you're a first honor student. You're trying to get a 4.25. You're trying to increase your next honor roll. This is where grade units are really useful. You would basically type in any random grade combinations, any type you want, to see on the likely chances of you getting that grade. Or else the chances of you actually like trying to plan out your academic path. Like how important it is to get that grade in that certain class in order to get that certain GPA. Let me actually show you what I'm talking about. So like I said, 12 grade units. You have a 3.8, you're trying to get a 4.25. So a B, if you work hard and increase from a B to a B plus in robotics, you will have 11 grade units left. You will gain one grade unit. Let's say that you try hard in calculus. So you increase from a B minus to a B. That would equal one grade unit. So you would have 10 grade units left. And your GPA is even higher. You're even closer to a 4.25. I try harder in French to a B plus. 9 grade units. Okay. And we try even and we try to get an A in AP US history. From an increase from A minus to an A. 8 grade units left. Looking good so far. It's looking pretty good. We have a 3.998. We're even closer to getting 4.5, and we're only 8 grade units away. So therefore, we have to increase our grade like 8 times to get our GPA calculator. Honestly, that sounds really far. Okay, so this is where you think comes in, your judgment. Should I try harder in gym to get an A increase from A minus to A, or should I try harder in English and try to increase from B plus to an A minus? However, however, I should let you know that if you increase from a letter grade plus to a letter grade minus, it's actually worth 2 grade units. That means that your GPA is gonna increase by a lot more if you go from something plus to something minus, as opposed to just something minus or something something to a something plus. Alright, so if you actually get an A minus in English from a B plus, you would get 2 grade units and you would have 6 grade units left. 6 grade units left? Let's try harder in physics. And that is how you increase your GPA. Just by getting 2 A minuses, you managed to gain 4 grade units, and now you only have 4 grade units left. We're really close, and there were like a lot of ways to improve our grade. Let's try harder in calculus. Oh, and try harder in physics too. 2 grade units. Okay, and 4.22. Yeah, this actually should be 1 grade unit. There seems to be a problem with this somewhere. I'll fix it later. But you have a 4.22. So increase it by one more. Increase it by one more grade unit, and you will achieve your dream GPA. So, what should we do? Let's try harder in gym. Let's actually not be lazy and stuff and actually put in effort in gym. Congratulations, you have reached your GPA. You have 0 grade units needed, which means you don't need any more grade units. You don't need to increase your GPA. You already reached it. You can rest now. So a 4.26, we managed to reach our dream GPA of 4.25. Let's increase this a bit. A plus, A plus, A plus. Okay. Your GPA is a 4.47. That's much higher than a 4.25. If this were to happen, you would actually get a negative value for grade units. That means for -7, if you get a negative value, that's actually pretty good. You got higher than your dream GPA, and this merely means that you need to maintain it. So that means your grade has to decrease seven times in order for you to lose your standing of your Dream GPA calculator. So far, if we like bomb several quizzes and tests, and we get like a C plus here, a C, a B minus here, you would actually lose your standing, and it will go back to a positive value. You have a 4.1 and a 4.25. You need to increase your GPA again. So I hope that clears things out on how grade units work. I'm really horrible at explaining things. So if you have any questions, just ask me, and I'll be happy to give you more information and teach you a bit more. Alright, Sir L. Loher out.